Hi everybody, it's Laurie Guest, and I come to you with a little bit of a personal message today and a reminder about service that's important. A little backstory. A few weeks ago, I stepped funny out of an Uber and caused a stress fracture in my left foot. What that means is I have a cane, a walking boot, and occasionally need a ride in a wheelchair. Now, this is only my second time having this experience, seeing the world from down here on wheels. And everybody should have to do this at some point in their life to understand what it feels like to be a person in a different situation. Back when I worked at the eye clinic many years ago, we received training that was important, and that when we are taking care of a patient who requires a wheelchair, we make sure that our engagement with them, our service level, still stays 100% on track with them, meaning we look them in the eye, we smile, we use their name, we ask the questions of them, instead of our natural tendency, which is to gravitate towards the caregiver. Watch yourself on this because it is really condescending to the person who's in the wheelchair. I had several people the last time that I was on a tram at the airport turn to the person, the employee of the airport who was pushing my wheelchair, and they would say things like, does she need to get off at the next stop? I'm right here. Ask me if I need to get off on the next stop. And last night when we were at the county fair, here I am, right before I got my corny dog, people would turn to my husband and ask him things. I'm right here. This is a very valuable lesson. I remember a time years ago when my mother was in the later years of her life. She wanted to go to Walmart to do the Christmas shopping one last time for her grandkids, but her breathing didn't allow her to walk on her own. So for the first time ever, she sat in an electronic wheelchair. She really was resentful about having to do this. But what was worse is after she got in the wheelchair, the greeter at Walmart came over and in the most condescending way possible. He was trying to be friendly, but he said to her, now, this is forward, this is backward, and this is the horn. Beep, beep. He actually said the words beep, beep. My mother glanced at him with eyes that fill in all the words that were missing. And then she glanced at me with a look that said, this is not how I want to spend my day. He was trying to deliver great service, and instead it was condescending. I am reminded of this lesson now that I find myself down here for a period of time. And I send the reminder to you for every guest that you interact with, no matter what the situation, we stay engaged with them on target, providing the best service we can.